Welcome back. It's now time for Midday Sports. Now, the Cricket West Indies directorship is heading back to the polls next month to elect a new vice president after Azim Basarath was forced to vacate the post following last week's judicial pronouncement from the High Court of Guyana. The Guyana Cricket Board finally got their way after challenging the election of Basarath. The Trinidad and Tobago TTCB president was elected unopposed at the CWI's 24th AGM in Antigua in March 2023. The GCB, one of the boards who had endorsed the veteran administrator, had argued that Basarath should not have been allowed to take office after they withdrew their nomination ahead of the election. On Monday, CWI announced in a press release that pursuant to the bylaws of CWI, an extraordinary general meeting will be convened on September 20 with the sole purpose of electing a new vice president. The release also stated that CWI reaffirms its unwavering commitment to democratic principles and transparency, and that the forthcoming election will be conducted with the highest standards of fairness and in alignment with CWI's core values. Now, with no possible rematch against Olympic and world champion Noah Lyles due to the Americans shutting down his season, Jamaica's Kishane Thompson will once again test his speed against two of the top 5 athletes from the Paris final at the Celestia Diamond League meet on Sunday. Christopher Scott reports.
National champion Kishane Thompson, who will be competing for the first time since he was narrowly beaten out for gold by American Noah Lyles in the Olympic 100-meter final in Paris, will clash with bronze medal winner and former world champion Fred Kerley, as well as 2021 Olympic champion and 5th place finisher in Paris, Italy's Marcel Jacobs. Africa's fastest man, Kenya's Ferdinand Omanyala, 29 world champion Christian Coleman of the USA, as well as the Jamaican pair of world indoor 60-meter bronze medalist Akeem Blake and 2023 national champion Rowan Watson are also listed to compete. Sunday's 100-meter race will be the first in a 2-part series for a number of the men, as 5 days later, Kishane Thompson and Akeem Blake are set to go head-to-head again with Jacobs, Kerley, Coleman and Omanyala at the Rome Diamond League on August 30. The addition, however, will be Olympic 200-meter champion Letsile Tebogo, who was 6th in the 100-meter final in Paris. Jamaica's first ever Olympic shot put medalist Rajendra Camber, who took bronze in Paris, is also down to compete in Rome, where he will collide with the top 2 from Paris, Ryan Krauser and Joe Kovacs. Christopher Scott, TVJ Sports.
And Jamaica completed their group stage without a win after going down 21-2 to Ireland at the World Lacrosse Women's Under-20 Championship in Hong Kong this morning. For the second game running, the Jamaicans managed to score the first goal as Cadence Mullings netted in the 3rd minute. However, Ireland went on to score 20 unanswered goals before Ariana West found the second in the 57th minute for Jamaica. The Jamaicans, who managed to score in all 4 of their group games, completed Pool D, netting 10 times while conceding 85. Now, Jamaica's youth footballers will look to continue their good form when they take on host nation Trinidad and Tobago in the CFU Under-14 Challenge Series this afternoon. The game will begin at 5:30 Jamaica time. The young Jamaicans are fresh off spanking Aruba 6-0 on Sunday. 4 of the 6 goals came from striker Kelvin Brown, who scored in the 1st, 2nd, 9th and 12th minutes. Kyle Hussey in the 36th and Tevin Savage in the 43rd got the other goals for the Jamaicans. Jamaica also defeated St. Kitts and Nevis 2-0 on Saturday. And that's it for your Midday Sports Report. Ashane?
Thanks, Jordan. And that's the Midday News. I'm Ashane Masters. Join us at 7 for Primetime News. On behalf of the news, sports and production teams, have a good afternoon.